Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I decided to do another topic. I've been talking about it and think about it for a little while. So I'll be talking about tonight importance of like having a role. Well, for this I'm just going to talk about in general right now. There are different aspects of parts you can talk about as a roles, like what is friendship, relationship, team sports wise, those things. But it's also I'm gonna break it down in those areas separately. Right, I'm talking about in general importance of it. So remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification for upcoming YouTube videos. I would say this: knowing your role in terms of anything in general is not an easy thing to do. It takes time and it takes a lot. It takes self-awareness, determination, and your willingness to know yourself and go into journeys and what you need to get through to find your role and also your purpose in life. I would say one thing though, in general, it doesn't matter which part you're taking place in stage of your life, knowing your role in terms of what part you're taking is really important though. I would say that for sure because without not knowing what the role is, it's going to be problematic down the line because to be successful in whatever you're planning to do in life, whether it's whether it's at school, being in the working world, team sports, as I just said, friendship, all those areas. If you know what the role is instead of those areas I just mentioned, you're on the way. As I was saying, it takes time to know your role. It takes a lot. It takes whatever you're trying to achieve. If you know what the role is, as I say, it's really important. Because when you know what the role is, I would say you're on your way for sure. Because I've watched persons being successful, and I was one in my mind. It took me a while to pick this up, like how person are successful, and then I think watching team sports, and what I've been watching has taught me a lot about the roles, the importance of it, and just witnessing, observing a lot of things, and going through my journey in life. I've learned a lot during lifetime and in my life and stuff like that, and the reward of knowing the role and the consequence and things like that. If we were to, for instance, in a friendship, if you were to ask me what my role is a friend, being a friend, it was hard to. I didn't even really think about that at first. To be frank with you, I didn't even think about it until later on down the line, and then I realized that I've watched persons have great friendships, and I'm like in my head, how do they have great friendship? Or a relationship or things like that. I've always wondered that in my head, and it took me a while to figure it out. I would say this: being patient with yourself is really important. You know, if you believe that you can get to a certain point in your life, you'll get there one way or another. It just takes time. That's all. If you believe that you can get to a certain mental place where you can look into things and you can pick up certain things, even if it's difficult and challenging to do so, you're going to do it. It takes a while. It takes a while to pick up on certain things, and it took me a while to like pick up like how important having a role is. I know your purpose in life is, and things like that. I mean, it's really important to know all of those stuff and things like that. Okay, as I was saying, in terms of friendship, now if you were to ask me like what my role is in terms of being a friend, I guess I'm talking in general, but it's on the topic. I might bring it on friendship or in particular. So my role in terms of being a friend is like I motivate others. I set the tone setter. Yeah, I motivate others. I just need a few of my roles of being a friend. Just give an example. My role in terms of at school in my college, since I've gotten there. Well, I'm a student. I'm a student with autism. My goal there is to, my role. I've been really pick up on that recently. It's like being a role model to other persons with disabilities out there, and I show them that you can achieve what you put your mind into. I mean, I achieved pretty much most of my goals in Money College so far. My ultimate goal is to get a degree. So if I get that, along with the goals I already achieved, because I already made a significant mark. I'm gonna leave college already, my second year. So just by doing that, when it's all said and done, graduating and getting my degree, it will mean a lot. Considering my challenges and struggles and things like that. Like I said, when you know what the role is and it takes time for you to pick it up, takes time, then you're on the way and you know what the purpose is in life. With the help of God, you're going somewhere. You're going places, and you have persons who believe in you and support you, along with God, who you should put first always, especially when you're going through stuff. Then you're on your way. I always say this before I end this video. If you're not going through anything, if you're not going through challenges, struggles, disappointment, failures, if you're not going through that, then you're not living a good life. Now that's hard for me to say, but I can explain it. You see, challenges and adversities and stuff like that, failures, mistakes, those things ultimately should make you stronger and should make you want to grow and evolve. If you're not evolving and you're not growing and you're just remaining stagnant, that's problematic. Then you're not doing anything good in life if you're not evolving. Because at each stage in your life, you should, especially when you, like, for example, for me, I went to primary school, then I went to high school, and then now college. I can't say this for sure. Each phase I have gone through, now that I think about it, I can say that I have evolved as I go along. And even after college, I might evolve even more. I will say that for sure. I'm not gonna stop growing and evolving, especially mentally, physical and spiritual and things like that. I'm gonna keep evolving, because to able to overcome the many challenges that I overcame, I couldn't overcome those challenges by remaining stagnant. That would be impossible, you get me? So I had to keep evolving and keep learning about myself as I go along the journey in my life and things like that. Remaining stagnant is problematic, man. As I said, and keep figuring out what my role is as I go along more stages. As I go along, I learn more about myself and I figure out what my role is more and my purpose is in life when it's all said and done. Those things take a lot to figure out, but I'll figure it out when it's all said and done. So, like I said, I just talk about roles. I would say it's very important to have a role. I'll figure out what the role is in general, or there's the things I just mentioned. So, let's end up making the channel. On my video, remember to subscribe and like and comment on my YouTube video. May do another video is also done. So yeah.